Hello and welcome, everybody. Yes, today's Thursday. I feel for today there's some real powerful energy coming through with the moon in Virgo and the sun in, like, the moon's going into Virgo, but I feel like that energy from the sun in Aquarius now and the moon in Virgo, it's the energy of the mother coming through, and the mother coming through and saying, okay, let's get things done. We have work to do. And that work is bringing in this, I'm going to say, an alignment. And whenever that, I felt, when I felt this before, it was an energy of coming to the door, like you're coming out of the forest, you find this beautiful cabin, you come up onto the front stoop, like the front deck of the cabin, and she opens the door and says, okay, we've been waiting for you, we're ready to do the work, let's get going. And coming in, and as you step through, it's like you're being cleansed. And the cleansing is this blend of, like, almost like you come in and you're immersed into the sea, into that salt water, and cleansing all of your frequency and going through. You're coming into that womb of the Divine Mother that is transmuting and transforming all your frequencies and bringing them into an alignment as the earth frequencies are changing, so that we are able to create a world, create a place for ourselves and for that of others in a more cohesive way, and bring in transmitting of frequencies to the core, which is our soul, to allow for an activation of our root chakra, opening our root chakra like a tetrahedron, where it spins. As it spins one way, it spins the other way, and like as it goes clockwise, as spinning clockwise to open, and bringing in the energy of the clockwise, counterclockwise down in, connecting us into the deepness and the depths of the Divine Mother and the divine feminine energies, anchoring us into the core of our truth and our being. Wow. Whoa. I can feel a pull, like as I do that, as I was talking, I could feel my root, like this energy of opening and bringing that down. Yes. The cards. Oh, that took me on a trip there. Anybody watching it for the first time, they're probably like, what is she doing, man? It took me on a little trip, but I feel like there's more of a deepness that we have to discover with that divine feminine. And I really feel the energies of Mary Magdalene coming through very strongly, wanting to soften off the jagged edges of our soul, softening off this jaggedness, so that we are able to come and flow in a more graceful way, in this graceful way. The cards I pulled today, they are the White Witch Tarot. And the White Witch Tarot are mainly the major arcanas. And they're beautiful cards. They're beautiful cards. So let's pull, you know, as we're working with this divine feminine and divine mother energy, I'm going to ask for guidance with this. Maybe that's why the major arcana are coming out, because it's when we work with that is like, wake up, here it is, you got to start paying attention. And that's what the major, you know, arcanas are. So let's see what we need to start paying attention to. The Death card. The Death card. So we need to be paying attention to what's no longer in our alignment. What's dying away? What is that death and resurrection? So there's a resurrection, you know, a movement towards the rising up, but there's a death. Death comes to everyone. What is it within your life right now that you're really hanging on to that needs to be let go of? And you know what I'm going to ask, you know, with that letting go of and what that is, what is it that we need to know? The High Priestess. We need to trust our intuition of what of the releasement. We need to trust our intuition. Like, you'll get that, yes, I really have to do it, but do I really want to do it at this time? It doesn't, you know, maybe you're feeling out of somewhat of alignment, or it's just too much or too overbearing for you, you know, but it's trusting that gut instinct, that High Priestess is coming forward. And in that, and it's funny because there's the heart and the uterus, right? There's the heart and the, you know, coming in, and with the hips, right? So it's like trusting that, you know, that gut and that heart energy, trusting that with your third eye of, okay, you know, 1, 2, 3, I'm trusting within this Holy Trinity that is within me of what I need to release. And my guides come forth and they say, yeah, because here's the star. The star comes in after the tower. So the tower, you know, things might be going chaotic because you're releasing, you're trusting your intuition, but here comes the star. In comes that beautiful balance and that graciousness of the star, and bringing that energy in. Now in these cards, I think she has like a poem. Oh, look at that. And it is absolution from the first water, crystal starlight raining round. Your third aortic crown, I set in your tiny face, can bring things from a distant outer space into your mind to complete. Projection is the fastest form transcending sluggish flesh and form. The baptism provides a tiny death. Oppression rises, then subsides. When habits quit their suffering, the mind flows forward as spring. So, wow, I'm just feeling that mother energy of like, yes, let this go. Come into the womb, come into the salt water of transformation, and allow yourself to trust in your intuition, in your innate beauty and strength. And that's going to give you that resurrection. That is going to give you that what is going to transcend for you. And what you are wanting will change. The Wheel of Fortune comes in. Change is there for you. Just trust. It's happening. We're moving into this higher frequencies of life and death. So this is revealing the whole of the glory, the whole of it all. Within, as we step forward with this transformation, with the Divine Mother, it's also bringing in the frequencies of change in the earth. So as we, you know, so that we are able to co-create within this existence in a greater, more beautiful way and faster way And in it, yes, we're going to see things go and go crazy, and we're going to see things go scattered. But from our perch, from our eagle's perch, we are going to see that road in more clearness of that golden, of that golden rod, of that golden pathway that we are. I was going to say golden arches, and but because that's what they said, golden arch. I got the golden rod and the golden arches. See that gold, like we're walking through those arches. We're walking through that transformation and change within our lives at this time. And yes, it does feel chaotic, and yes, it does feel frustrating. But that is the 3D world. That's what we are letting go of. We're letting go of the old ways of working, the old ways of communicating, the old ways of relating to one another. We're coming more into a heart-centered of creating a more harmonious frequencies of living. And in that, let's hang on for the ride. It's going to be good. So sending you all out so much love today. And have a blessed one. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Let's get let's get it out there. Let's get this energy out there and these frequencies growing. Let's do this. And if you are wanting a consultation with me, go to thegurumama.com. Go on the top, hit the home, and it'll take you to the home page, and it'll help. Let's book you in. And let's make this the greatest time of our lives. Blessed be everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.